What's good with it in the hood with it? Welcome back to the Collective Crips, where you already know we toss. We're tossing over here, right? We're tossing it up. You want to toss it up? Toss it up. You already know what it is, man. Let's get to the intro. Welcome back to the Collective Clips. And if you haven't already hit that like and subscribe button, go on ahead and do that. Put your notification bell on all so that way you're directing the direction of the dope content that the gun stays kicking. And I appreciate all the support. I'm very humbled by it. So are you ready, brothers? No, this ain't no fucking Superwood, but I thought I'd introduce Super Paisa. So we're going to do it like this. Go Paisas! Damn Mexicans, they're tearing LA up, right? Let's get straight to it, right? What's up with all these guys? These white dudes pulling up. They're pulling up in trucks with Trump fucking flag. They're doing their thing talking about, why the hell are you burning the American flag, brother? Right? Go back to Mexico. Right? They're tripping. Let's get into Super Paisa, right? Because Theo Angel was not fucking around, but neither was ese norteño champion, right? Hey, this was two juggernauts. One from Puro Jalisco way and one from Puro de Ali. Can I steal your bike way? Right? Hey, one of those Paisas that I stays looking for, right? Theo just happens to get always caught up because he's out there working hard and they're raiding and he's doing his thing. The other one, they call him the blender. He is blending, right? He blended in with the norteños and became a super norteño with a Paisa disguise. This is Champion, the champ, versus Theo Angel. Who you got? I'll hold. I got Theo Angel. But this is the way it goes down, right? So my tia had this fetish, and I know you're thinking I fucking love fucking Paisas. No, it wasn't that. She loved men in particular, right? Though I fucking grew up eating papas and chorizo, 2 papas, 1 long chorizo, and I sure gobble it, right? So she had a chorizo thing. Didn't matter if you're black, white, green, Asian, yellow, pink. You look like JD Delay with the homie with long nipples. It didn't matter. At the end of the day, Thea went from ginger to the blackest of black to a fuck you, man. Right? She went to all that. She been through all that. She's a vet. I bet she could dance underwater and not get wet. That's how her thing was. So when I brought Champion around, man, immediately she gripped and grasped right onto him. She took him hostage for like 2 weeks. That vato was buried in dirty laundry in her room, right? She would come out, Mijo, can you make us something to eat? Because Champion right now, oh yeah, he is. That vato is the heavyweight champion of the world. Last night, he did some things that I'm gonna call WWE right now. He needs to go. That fool did the springboard backflip and landed into some shit last night. For real, don't go back there. It smells. It smells. Literally, when he fell, I had it was an accident. But it felt good at the same time. Have you ever, it hurt so good. It hurt so good. I'm like, oh, Thea, that's too much information. I can't even explain it. This little motherfucker needs to go on Ripley's Believe It or Not. That's how vicious his game is. His head game is phenomenal. He's the phenomenal AJ Styles. My dad was all about wrestling shit. The kids grew up watching it. Look, this is the truth here. Champion was all hooked. She was all hooked. That vato thought he was living. Well, he was there on the meantime, in between time, because what had happened was Theo Angel had priors, and he found his ass in Mexico, right? Puro Jalisco way. And he decided, man, I'm going to stay here for a while. Usually he would get deported and come right on back. He'd go to the hub in San Diego. They'd take his ass down to fucking wherever he went. He'd find his way to Jalisco, bone a whole bunch of chicks. And then he'd back on over, right? I'm knocking my mic over and shit. But look, at the end of the day, Theo always finds his way back. Not lately. Unfortunately, I don't think Theo is going to make it back this time, but that's a later story for a later date. He was coming back, and Champion decided after he came up for air after 2 weeks, this is, I'm going to marry her. I'm going to marry her. Hey, he always tried to speak English because he was a norteño, right? This is the dude I've told stories about, man. He got put onto the water. We found him. We found him feeding goats at a homeboy's house, painting walls and shit, and he had a little bit of a habit. And so, if you had a little demo, a little dime of A1, man, he was there from day one, right? And eventually, over time, the homies started to like him. We got used to him. They Vato went everywhere with us. You know, I used to be like, hey, just tell him to take a shower. He'd be like, no, porque there's no shower. Yeah, fucking, porque yeah, go to Ernie's house and shower. Porque yeah, right? Please, por favor, senor, right? Take your shower. So, hey, he used to run around with us everywhere, man. People got used to him. Hey, the chicks used to trip, though. Chicks used to trip. Hey, we go into a part, we're all G'd up from the feet up. You know what I'm saying? We're in that motherfucker like, ring, ding, dong. I got a ring, a ding, 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 dong. I'm going to keep your head ringing, right? And then all of a sudden, a little motherfucker comes in there like, Vivo de tres animales, right? No cowboy hat, just shaggy hair, all fucked up, shirt all open, hairy chest, a one silver chains turning his neck green. Hey, that's fucking Champ for you right there. Eventually, he started getting a few little tattoos. He started getting, next you know, yo soy norteño, rifamos contra el amo, cansado toda. Right? He was all gang banged out. When I introduced him to my tia, heaven changed, right? It was like the gates of heaven opened for him because he was exactly what she needed and she was exactly what he needed. Mijo, guess what? I think I found my lover, right? I want to be his lover. Put on some prints, mijo, put on some prints. I'm like, oh, shit. So Ricky liked Champion because he was a homie. So according to Ricky, as long as there was a norteño around, everything's going to see all right because everything was going to end all right. Whooping, right? So when I used to bring Champ over, Ricky was like, whooping it, man. I like, that's my new dad. Like, but I got jumped in before him. He always wanted everyone to know that he was a norteño before he was. Like it was a competition. No, fuck that fool. I was a norteño 4 days before you. Get it? North gang, right? Nah. It wasn't that serious. It doesn't matter when you got jumped in or when you got put on. You are what you are. But anyways, they were friends, but he didn't realize his friend was with his mama. That was some drama right there, right? Me, I understood exactly what it was. But because Champ was older than me and my dad just would be like, I'll fucking kill you if you know what I mean? I just kind of just left it alone. So anyways, he'd be over there all the time. They had a little relationship going. And it was cool, man. And no harm, no foul. He was a good dude. He'll steal everything in the store and bring it. Hey, we used to have two homegirls, right? Hey, I'm going to do a video on them. I used to call them Mu and Gre. Mu and Gre. Two big fat fuckers. I don't know how they ran that fast, right? And they used to come to all the homeboys like, hey, what's up, babe? You know those cholas? They're like the 2 and 3 cholas that dance. Hey, what's up, babe? What do you guys want? What kind of pants you want from Miller's Outpost, eh? You know what I mean? And you tell them, hey, give me 3 pairs of black 501s, 2 pairs of silver tabs. I need a pair of Guess jeans, the ones with the fucking triangle in the back. I need all that. You guys don't remember that shit. It's too old school for you, right? Hey, and they'd come exactly with what you ordered. Like they'd be running this shit through the mall. You know what I'm saying? One of them would stop them thirsty, grab an Orange Julius like they were running a marathon. But they were boosters. They were down for that shit. He used to go with them. Porque I'm going to be the lookout. I'll be the lookout. The lookout? No, I didn't say lookout. What'd you say? I said lookout. There's some shit over it, right? So he would come back with all kinds of shit. He would bring my tia. Mira, I ripped my pantyhose last night. Remember when you were trying to do anal? I ripped them. So that way you can fit me because your shit's micro mini, man. But I fit, but it didn't fit like correctly. Thank God for your tongue. This guy's born with a cow tongue, mijo. I swear to God, the other night I was hungry. I woke up, puro hungry in the middle of the night. I almost chopped the shit up through for lengua. Like, oh, damn, Tia, for real? Yeah, if he didn't have that, he wouldn't have a life at all. Because this is the way it's going. I'm like, all right, cool. So it's about a month or two into their situationship, right? Everything's going good. Like I said, he used to boost, bring my tia all kinds of shit. Hey, I brought you flour. She says, you brought me flowers? It'd be a thing of flour. So you can make tortillas. My tia was like, I thought you brought me flowers, fuckface. What is this? What am I supposed to do with this? Sheila's like, we can make tortillas with butter. They're good. I'm hungry. Well, hurry up, fat bitch. Make them. Give me 2. Right? So there's a knock at the door. I happened to be there that day, right? I was cleaning up the backyard because what had happened was the CPS had gotten involved and Rick and Sheila were not able to have the kids. So we had to clean the backyard. We were fixing things up so that way that they can get their kids back. And unfortunately, man, I had to be back there shoveling dog shit with, luckily I had the roaches to back my play. The roaches were out there like, all right, you cleaning shit up. I see you. So I'm back there, me and Rick. Rick's like, why we always got to do it? Because this is where you live and those are your kids. I'm not even sure if they're all my kids. One of them looks like Arsenio Hall, right? But don't be afraid. Don't be afraid, babe. They don't look like Arsenio Hall. He looks like Arsenio Hall or Aaron Hall. So anyways, we're back there shoveling shit, and there's a knock at the door. My tia, like, oh, ay, Dios mío, right? She screams like she's coming. Look at who it is. It's your tío. Your tío's back. Well, Ricky's like, whooping, Champ's here, right? Like, look, Theo Angel was back. He was looking pristine. That motherfucker was looking G'd up from the feet up. He immediately went to the backyard, grabbed the shovel, started shoveling shit. What's up, mijo? How you talking? That's what I loved about him. He was a hard worker. You didn't have to tell him nothing. I immediately put my shovel down and steps, kicked back with the roaches. I was like, this is exactly how it was. Theo was back there shoveling. He rolled his pants up. He had the manguera. He's spraying shit down. I mean, the house went from 0 to hero immediately. It went from 0 to 100 back there. Theo was like, I'm going to make you a plate, mijo. Don't even trip. I was like, thank you, Theo. I'm not talking to you, son of a bitch. I don't even know why you're here because I'm helping your son. I didn't ask for your help. I hate that. Unappreciative motherfuckers. Mijo, do me a favor. We don't have no food in the house. Okay, what's that supposed to mean? That means we don't have no food in the house. We need something. Okay, how does that affect me? Because you come over here, bitch, and you eat my food. Bring me something. So I bring her like $200-300 in food stamps that I came up on, right? And then later on, I'll be like, damn, Tia, you gonna make me a plate? I didn't fucking ask you to bring nothing. You volunteered. I just told you we were hungry. I didn't say you had to bring shit. What? Reverse psychology. So anyways, my Tia's over there fucking spraying shit down, shoveling. He's throwing roaches and everything. He hated roaches. Los pinches cucarachas, no es mi familia. He's throwing them, right? And I swear you hear the car rolling up. Los Bookies bumping. It's fucked up ass speakers. Did you guys see that? That was either a cucaracha flying by or an evil spirit. So here he comes, right? Champion. And he walked right out. Mija, ¿qué pasó, mi reina? Yo quiero tortilla con mantequilla. Show! Norte gang, right? And my Tio's. Who's that, mijo? I said, oh, that's the homie from the hood and shit. He's cool though. Don't trip. Like, hey, no, like Paisa in my house. No, right? I'm like, oh, fuck. So Tia says, tell him come back here, mijo. And I can hear Theo, and I'm like, Champ, come back here. Champ's like, no, I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna eat first, mijo. I say, hey, don't call me mijo. I'm just kidding, homie. Hey, what's up, in it? Right? I'm like, shut up, bro. Don't do me like that. My Tia should be fucking our whole shit up. The family's all discombobulated because of her pussy, right? Fuck that. Hey, and my Tia's back there like, ¿qué pasó con eso? I said, he's just a regular dude. He's cool, bro. Don't trip, right? My Tia's like, no. He fucking me, lady. You know, he fucky. I said, yeah, he ain't rubber ducky. He plucky. So Champ comes out and he's eating a taco, right? And as he comes out, he sees him, and it was, hey, we are the champion. And they locked eyes, and it was like, have you ever seen paisas that don't get along? Different story. They became enemigos at that exact moment. Pancho Villa, Zapata. North, South. North gang, Sul gang. These guys became the most evilest, worst enemies until they weren't later on. But these guys, my tío said, hey, ¿qué pasó? ¿Cómo te llamas? Yo soy el campeón, norteño rifamo contra el amo. Right? Hey, my tío said, oh, sí? ¿Tú es norteño? Mi nombre es El Chorizo. Because my lady like it like that. I'm like, oh, shit. Hey, these dudes were like two fucking roosters circling each other. I thought I was going to watch a rooster fight. Meanwhile, I'm like this. I start rocking in the old beat-up rocking chair faster. Ricky comes out, whooping. My dad and my dad are fighting, right? I'm like, and neither one of these dudes are your dad, bro. Calm down, relax. It ain't that serious. Sheila, come out here. Take the burrito out of your mouth. Come out here and help. Whoopin's about to get active. Who do I fight with, my dad or the norteño? I don't know, right? I'm like, Ricky, stay out of it. So my tío's like, who are you? And Champion's like, no, because I live here with my lady. Think. Manguera time, right? The secret weapon has arrived. The assassin has come out of the building. Think. My tío went to thinking around that motherfucker, right? Doing a whole lot of thinking. Think, man. Want Manguera, water going everywhere. I ain't gonna lie, it was hot, so I felt cooled off. You know, it was refreshing, right? The roaches are scurrying everywhere. The pit bulls are still screaming because they're not mad about the fight or the shenanigans going on. They're looking at Sheila. She's dogging a fucking big old fucking burrito in her mouth, and they haven't ate for like 2 weeks, right? My dad's like, calm down. It's not that. I love it when men fight over me. They're fighting over me. And I'm like, no, I don't think so, tia. Champion's like, yo, sí, porque es mi jaina. And his head's all fucked up, right? No, right? Anyways, he rushes Theo and picks him up and slams him. Champ was no punk. One thing about Champion, he's the type of dude. Let me explain to you. Let me explain to you. There's a video floating around somewhere on the internet about this, right? Can't say who the participants were, but I'll say this is the truth. This dude literally put on a metal piece of sheet metal, thick ass sheet metal, and let the homeboy shoot him in the chest with a 22 to see if it hurts, right? Like, he's different. He's one of those type of characters that's willing to go above and beyond to prove that he's down. So I'm like, fuck, man, who's gonna win? I got love for Theo Angel, but Champion's from the hood. So I'm like in a conundrum. And at this time, I'm not really active, so it doesn't really matter to me. And then Ricky's like, well, but I don't even know what. I'm gonna flip a coin. Heads, I fucking beat the shit out of Champion. Tails, Dad, you gotta go. Like, so, and hey, man, they started fucking on the ground. There's mud. It was Paisa on Paisa violence. I was like, damn, my tia's like, I'm gonna move over, scoot over, let me sit in my rocking chair. Because I got one ass cheek bigger than the other, and I had to pull it over there it goes, and she's rocking like this. She's getting her rock on, right? Sheila's right there. Because Sheila and Champion, when they first met, I'll tell that story later. Let's just say some shenanigans happened, and Ricky wasn't too happy. Yeah, but Champion put the dogs on him, so that was it. So Champion can fight. It's not that he can fight, but he knows how to roll around good and duck. He could do the duck and roll, right? So as he's ducking and rolling, and Theo's fucking trying to choke him out with the Manguera, Theo's like, get the fuck out of my Puro Jalisco way, right? Get me some chile, because it tastes better that way. I'm like, oh, no. They're really going at it. Me and Ricky broke him up. And then I explained to Champion, hey, this is my Theo, bro. This is his pad. Like, this is where he lives. And Champion's like, fuck are you? Soul gang. Right? I'm like, what? Right? You switched up that quick? No, I didn't mean that. Right? And so I call a homeboy, comes and picks him up. He leaves his broken down ass car there, right? It barely made it on fumes. And actually, that wasn't his car. Him and Ricky went halves and bought it together. Ricky's like, I'm keeping my car. What happened? So they come and pick Champ up, right? The homie's like, damn, what happened, bro? I said, my Theo came back. He's like, damn, that fool came out of Mexico again. I said, you know how he does. He comes back and forth. And so Champion wasn't going out like that. I guess Champion went back crying to the homies like, hey, man, we got to pull up. We got to do. But they are like, nah, that's some old domestic shit, bro. That's on you, right? Champion rode a bike from Merced to Gus. That's far. By the time he got there, I had to throw him a water bottle. Like, here, bro, if you're going to fight, drink some water first because it's all bad, right? My Theo, Angel, I never seen him like this. Usually he wears jeans, a button-up T-shirt. One thing about Paisa, they always stay buttoned up. Like, he always looks like he's ready to go to a dance and shit. You know what I mean? There's fat white girls in Gustine. My Theo's prepared, right? He walks like this. Manguera on one hand. Dick in his other. He comes out all cleaned up. I'm telling you, looking like the lead singer of fucking Los Tucanes. And meanwhile, Champion is a different type of Paisa. He's the different one. He's the one that comes fucking in the whatever I got on right now, is it? Right? He got a fucked up ass tank top. It's all sweaty and shit. He's got a hole with his nipple sticking out. He just rode the bike all fucking chueco. And he did the bent rim. He gets down, he throws the bike down and tells my Theo, you and me, that one-on-one, right? Theo Angel unbuttons his shit so that all the gold chains could shine. One thing about the Paisa like that, I always got hella gold. I don't know where he gets it from. It seemed like every Friday after work, that motherfucker bought a new chain, right? That motherfucker broke his shit open, has all these chains. I'm like, damn, bro, when you came back, you came with all that shit? I'm trying to get a gold chain, right? So anyways, my Theo's, oh, no, we don't want the problems. Okay, you were good, but you weren't that fucking good. This is my husband. I was like, damn, when did you guys get married? Wait, I tried to make them legal, but it didn't work. They caught on. Anyways, I claim him. It's called, what is it called, Mijo? And I don't know what the fuck it's called. It's called common law marriage. That's the one. And keep the law out of it because I don't like them fuckers. But we got something in common. He likes to eat it. I like to get ate. See? We're commonly going to do it, bitch. Right? I'm like, oh, shit. So Ricky's we're all out there, man. Hey, and I'm not going to lie. Champion dogged Theo Angel, man. Dogged him. That motherfucker tried to throw a bike at him. I had to break it up, right? Hey, Theo Angel, what the fuck out this going? Hey, he was all fucking mad, right? Hey, Champion ended up riding off into the sunset. My Theo's like, a man that fights like that for me can come over and eat my shit anytime. My Theo Angel's like, ¿por qué? Porque fucking he won, bitch. I'm like, oh, shit. Hey, anyways, this is part one. I'm going to tell you what happened. You think Theo Angel was going out like that? Nah, these guys went at it like cats and dogs and cats for a very long time until eventually one day they had an epiphany. Is that what it's called? And what once was enemigos became besties. It'd be like that when you catch Theo with a black man. I'm just saying. I'm not trying to be racial. I'm just being real. Thumbs up or thumbs down. Heavy's going to be the head that wears the crown. I'm going to continue to strive, struggle, and strive for what I truly believe in, and that's the betterment of all people. A lot of people have been asking me, what's up with Pepe? Well, guess what? You're going to get a Changa and Pepe video today. Hold on to your hats. Content.